Very best of luck. The stage is yours.
I was brought up to think that if such thing happened to me, I would fight them off. But I couldn't. I lost control. I was terrified and my body just shut down. Those were the words of an actual rape victim. That's 1 in 5 women in the US who experienced attempted or completed rape. And those who reported it were significantly lacking on core details. Now the question is, what is really happening inside the victim's brain? Sexual assault is a terrifying experience. And what is it in your brain that detects danger and mediates fear? That will be the amygdala, your alarm system, which right about now is going like eeeeee, and it's changing everything. It inspires a signaling cascade which starts in your brain and ends up in flooding your bloodstream with adrenaline and cortisol, stress hormones. So, elevating your blood pressure, racing circulation so that your body can be prepared to engage in survival reflexes. By the way, they're called reflexes because they don't involve any thinking. So, ready to fight or flight, or the lesser known, freeze. Because we do actually tend to freeze for a while before we can flee or fight. But sometimes freeze is followed by even more freeze. That's involuntary paralysis called tonic immobility, which has been seen in many sexual assault victims. Huh, makes sense. Well, there's more. Now, this alarm is spreading the word, and your brain is changing to cope with this stress. And among these changes is the release of norepinephrine. That's a neurochemical. And it should be good news for both your thinking brain in the prefrontal cortex and your memory center in the hippocampus. I mean, better reasoning, better decision making, better memory, encoding, processing, and retrieval. Norepinephrine rocks. But too much stress, as in our case, leads to too much norepinephrine, and that is bad news. Because it activates a different type of norepinephrine receptors in your thinking brain and memory center, leading to the complete opposite results. Meaning, good reason, good decision making, good memory, all down by now. So, freezing, fragmented memory, failing to act, don't seem so counterintuitive of the victim anymore. This is profoundly biological, and it might not happen to everyone, but it does to many. And if it happens to you, that's okay.